Good evening, students. I hope you had a very vibrant and bright but safe Diwali. So, in today's what I have planned today is about a very important theory of personality. It's called Psychoanalytical theory of personality, developed by Sigmund Freud. There cannot be any other theory which is much more important than this particular theory. We have got many theories in personality: the personality traits, the personality, the Big Five model, the personality determinants. Many things are there in this very important chapter of personality. But this theory is beyond everything. It is one of the most pioneer theories in the field of psychology, in the field of organization behavior, in the field of theory of personality. Now, according to this theory, psychoanalytical theory, it is concerned with psychology. It is concerned with the unseen forces, and the author says that human personality is composed of three different interacting elements, and these three elements are the id, the ego, and the superego. Without going much into the detail of id, ego, and superego, first let me explain that these three things are present at the same time. It is not that they are the separate identities. It is the presence of all these things in a very relevant level that makes a very healthy personality. Otherwise, a change of level in any one of the three leads to a personality which is quite unstable and lead to a lot of problems in the society. So the first thing which is composed of is id. Id refers to the most basic drive. Suppose we are hungry, then we want to satiate this desire for hunger by having the food at the right moment, at this moment only. So it is being governed by the pleasure principle. It is completely irrational. It obeys no rules, no laws, no reason, and seeks immediate gratification. Once again, I repeat, it follows the pleasure principle and it seeks immediate gratification. It is not concerned about the consequences, what will happen. It is only concerned about the immediate satisfaction of the primitive drive that is encompassing within the body at a particular moment. So a person, and this id is developed from the child itself. If you can notice the behavior of a child, the child is always, a child is hungry, he starts crying. Then his parents will have to give him food. Only then his present state of behavior will stop. Because he is unable to reason, he is completely irrational at this state. This behavior is totally instinctive, and if this thing is being carried on, if it increases in the level of the personality, it could lead to trouble. So there has to be certain constraints on the human behavior. That's why the second element of personality, that is the ego, which comes into play. The ego is governed by the reality principle. It also seeks the gratification of need, but at the appropriate time and places. It makes you aware of reality. It makes you aware of the consequences. It makes you aware of being practical, of being rational. It's completely rational compared to just what I told a few minutes ago about id, that it was completely irrational. It gives you a chance to weigh the pros and cons of a particular action you are supposed to take. It is making you aware of the consequences of the action you are taking. Whereas the id was completely irrational, it was unaware of the circumstances. And the third element of human personality is the superego. The superego, it frames you with the moral, the ethics, the principle, what you have learned, what you have acquired from your parents, the different desires, the values which incorporate your personality. So it has been governed by the morality principle, the ethics. It takes into reality, but it always takes into what is being right in terms of law, what is being right as per is as your upbringing, your teaching by your parents. It does not tell you to seek the gratification of your need in any irresponsible manner. It tries to save you from the realistic situation. It tells you what is right or wrong according to the morals of the society. So this superego, it comes at the time of when you are a certain degree of maturity. And another thing is that a negative thing or the consequences that is being attached with it is that a high degree of superego makes you a bit of